Hello there, YouTube. We meet again. Admittedly, for this reaction, I am nervous. I am nervous to bring you the reaction of the critically acclaimed album, OK Computer by Radiohead. Why am I nervous, you may ask? Because from what I'm reading about this album, it is insanely eerie. Now, I haven't heard it yet, but from my thought processes, I'm thinking this can be in resemblance to the Netflix show Dark Mirror. I don't know yet, but once again, all of my readings say that this is eerie. Now, this album came out in 1997, and I believe the lead singer is a person by the name of Tom York. I know one song by Radiohead, thanks to some of my friends from college. I believe it's called Creep, which is a really good song. I heard it at a karaoke. Ever since then, it's been in my phone. But now I'm diving into the real deal. OK Computer. I'm so excited, yet so nervous to bring you my reaction. Let's go ahead and dive into the sunset here at the Sunspot. And we're going to start with Airbag. That bass line is kicking. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, that bass line's kicking. All right, that was Airbag. First of all, I want to shout out Tom York for doing exceptional vocals on there. I really love it. I love the lyrics to this as well. From what I'm gathering, it seems like he was born again here. And he's coming to save us from what I imagine to be the computer age, which isn't so bad, Mr. York. Hopefully you're still around to understand that it's okay. Misleading some, but for the most part, okay. I really enjoyed the ear candy towards the back end of that production. All the little things really, once again, just bring a track to life for me. So the DJ scratches, which kind of resemble the early 2000s in a sense. I know I've mentioned this with the Nirvana track, but also it feels very much like a Matrix battle scene. Like I can see this with Neo and his training. Like I know I mentioned the Matrix a lot, and that's because that's what we're living in. You feel me? Let's go ahead and dive into Paranoid Android 16. Just Paranoid Android. No Dragon Ball reference here. Oh my gosh, that's already so good. Just the guitars overlaying with each other and then vocals on this high palette. Ooh, it does feel a little somber, but at the same time, inspirational. I don't know. Let's keep going. I also love how he's just sliding through the beat. It just feels very snake-like. No consequence at all. It's very orchestraic as well. I'm enjoying this song so far. Let's go. Let's pause right here and just say I'm always so interested to see how rock songs can choose such a slow tempo, which I'm imagining this is a slow tempo track, but make it sound fast and energetic. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm hyped up right now. This is nice. I'm gonna, whew, okay, gather my thoughts here. I'm wanting to say that Radiohead was a bit ahead of their time. The two songs that I've heard so far, I feel like are phenomenal. I wasn't expecting to be thrusted into this world of different type of sonics. I mean, the way that they've changed their tones, which seem to be seamless and almost perfect, have me flabbergasted, for lack of a better word. I am also really astounded that they kind of pulled in what seems to be like Catholic church feels with the second half of that song, with the background. I don't even know if I can call that harmonics or just maybe just background hums, you know? And then the fact that they brought it so much back to life with the back end instrumental was just very, very unique. I want to say they were ahead of their time here, but I know I'm throwing high praises. That one really got me perked up. Let's go ahead and go to the next song, Subterranean, Homesick, Alien, a long one. Let's go ahead. So just to kind of quickly, while this is in my head, make this comparison, it seems like the last track was more about computers rising up, maybe the AI in which we kind of see today. And this one seems to be more along the lines of aliens and science fiction, both science fiction, but very alien abduction-esque. So let's go continue. Okay, so far, once again, really beautiful. I love that little UE board, I think is what you call it, when you hit that little silver pedal on the guitar. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that. I'd like to know what it actually is called, but I really like this. He wants to get abducted, see the world from space, see the world in a brand new way, not so up close and personal, which seems sometimes to be nasty. Seems to be cleaner when you're up in space, at least from the photos that they've auto-generated with our brand new computers. Conspiracy theories? Maybe, I don't know. Side note, for any of my anime viewers out there, if you've never seen Mob 100, there is a deep episode, season 3, which reminds me exactly of this song. So if you have seen Mob Psycho and got that deep, leave it in the comments. I know it's not the same as music, but let's just keep going. All right. Once again, another great track from Radiohead. Once again, very futuristic in the way that they present their sonics. I think with the bells and the drum rolls were really phenomenal in that as well. It just made this song feel heroic in a way. Um, I know it's a little bit of a slower paced song, but the way that they presented it just feels kind of heroic to me. So I really like Subterranean, Homesick, Alien. I think we're doing really well with this album. It's exceeding my expectations so far. Let's dive into the next track here. And the next track is going to be exit music for a film.
Wake from your sleep, you're drying on your tears.
Reverb works really well here.
We escape, we escape.
Just fills the room. I love the reverb.
Pack and get dressed before your father hears us before. Breathe, keep breathing. Don't lose your nerve. Keep breathing.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta pause this because it feels like I'm about to go into like a boss battle on an old Final Fantasy game or like Kingdom Hearts 1 when you're like the Heartless. I don't know. I keep making these references. Let's keep going.
I can't do this alone. Sing us a song, such a chill, such a chill.
Wow.
Let you choke, let you choke.
This is motion picture quality music. This is, I think, phenomenal. I really just think there's so many layers to these songs that I'm hearing that make me feel like I just have to separate this album with a lot of the other rock. And I've listened to a lot of alternative stuff, but a lot of the rock albums that I've heard, I just feel like this is so cinematic. Each portion of this song and the few songs that I've heard, each instrument seems to have a certain feeling to it where you can just feel the instruments. Not to mention the lead singer does a phenomenal job with singing and just creeping in on this song. And there's a lot of lyrics here too, which I can't break down here in one sitting. I'm going to try as we keep going here, but I feel like this is something that needs to be more of a more thought of, something that needs to dive in and be analyzed. But if you know in the comments, please, I'm here for the community. So tell me all about what you know about these tracks. Let's go to the next one, which is Let Down. All right, I love that oscillation at the end with the what seems to be very computer-esque, kind of buttons flashing, or shall I say lights flashing on a board. I think I lean more towards the guitarist on this song here. I think that the guitar had so many really cool emotions. It felt very emotional, especially when that breakdown came towards the middle section. The lyrics are okay. It seems like he's wanting to transform and fly. He wants to fly away, it seems like. I, uh, I definitely lean more towards the guitarist on this one. I thought the first four tracks were wonderful. I think this one takes a slight dip in enthusiasm for me, but I imagine this will kick back up for me as we go. Not a bad song. I liked it. Let's go ahead and go to Karma Police. Might I say this is the first time I've heard a piano introduced on this album? I could be wrong. That's crazy.
This is what you
All right, that was Karma Police. Their sounds are just innovative. It's weird to me how, I guess, once again, 1997, but yet they have so much ear candy within their tracks, and it just brings it to life for me. I really, really love when it has so many layers to it. There was a portion where I felt like it had like a clicking, like a railroad, like a train track. Uh, that Let me get my thoughts together. The bridge really picked up the song for me tremendously. I just felt like it turned into a nice jam track where I felt like I was in the room with them, jamming out to them. I lost myself too in that jam track. I just kind of just fell into it, you know? It was pretty good. I like the piano in that one as well. I think that was the first time, like I said, I heard the piano track within these songs. And also, as a side note, this feels like, a little the snitch anthem. I ain't no snitch now. I ain't snitching on you to the Karma Police, bro. The Karma Police gonna get you on their own. I don't have to do it. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Fitter, Happier. Oh, the joke in there was funny. The Hitler haircut. That is crazy. I understand why you snitching on her. That's crazy.
Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise at the gym, 3 days a week, getting on better with your associate employee contemporaries, at ease, eating well, no more microwave dinners and saturated fats.
All right. Looks like the original Chat GPT here telling us how we can be and live a healthier lifestyle. Let's keep listening to this wise prophet.
Fun,
I can hear the eeriness floating in here with this. It seems to be piano creep.
but not in love. Cheery standing orders. On Sundays eating old supermarket. In a cage. On antibiotics.
That was eerie for sure. Black Mirror episode, mind you. I enjoy what that did for the album, but very much eerie. Okay, let's go to the next track. Electioneering. This just sounds really jazzy in a sense. The guitar has a really jazzy feel to it, and those lyrics, the way he's sliding on it, once again with that high pitch, you go backwards. He's just putting some soul in that. I like that. Okay, that was a really cool jam track right there. That was a vibe and a half. That guitar is so shredding, boy. That guitar needs to be retired. Hung on a wall somewhere with his signature. In the last 20 so years, it should probably be worth $1 million. He was killing it. Let's just go ahead and progress into the lyrics, which seems to be political scandalism. Obviously, it always has been. The people like us at the low and middle class we're going to get taken advantage of, while the politicians are probably going to take over and get all the money and spend it on things we don't need. I mean, what the hell, brother? I'm just kidding. I don't know. Obviously, politics suck. I don't follow them as much as I should. I do here and there, but that's not what this is about. The song was great. Electioneering. I like it. So far, this album once again has exceeded my expectations. Such a good album. I'm so happy that I've listened. Let's go ahead and go into Climbing Up the Walls. A little empty drum kit. With a very eerie sound. What a crazy track to add on to a crazy album. A cinematic personification of paranoia. That's what I'm going to describe that song as. The lyrics talk about paranoia. It seems this man is struggling with the paranoia of sorts. The empty drum to open up the track. The eerie sounds to bring in some of the fullness of the track. Then those high screech sound effects that come in and out of the track as he whines and tells you this story with his vocal palette. This band is just so innovative. Now, this is the only album I can judge their innovation off of, but when I tell you, I think it's just so full of layers that I am really, really happy with what I'm hearing here. And there's just so much feeling in each song that it just makes it feel like also a nostalgic piece in a sense. Like I've felt this before somehow. It's weird. I don't know. Let's keep going to No Surprises. Such a different vibe, like such a lighter vibe already. It could go south pretty quickly, but such lighter vibe already. Let's keep going. The bruises on my feet won't heal because of my job that's slowly killing me. Side note, let's keep going. I'm going to stop it here just to get my thoughts off, but it seems like this song seems to be like a counteractive approach to storytelling. Like he's saying, I want this quiet life, almost so quiet that I'm dead, right? So it's kind of like, I don't really want this quiet life. At the same time, I'm telling you that I do, but what's the point of having a quiet life? I don't know. Let's keep going. And there you have that underline, get me out of here. So it was a counteractive approach to storytelling. It's too quiet for him. He doesn't like it. No Surprises was a really cool track. I said a lot during that song, so I won't say too much at this point, but I think that one goes really well with the Electioneering track as well. A very societal piece. Really sounds great. Really loving this album. Let's keep going to Lucky. Lucky was a cool song. I don't think I need to get too deep with this one. Just sounded good. It was very well done by the vocalist and the instrumentalist to complete a song. It's a complete song. It's a nice vibe at the end. All in all, I liked Lucky. Let's go into the last track, The Tourist. One last thing before we dive into The Tourist. For a 54-minute album, this album felt like it flew by. I have to tip my hat to the innovative sounds of Radiohead OK Computer. I will revisit this album for a very long time. And when I create my music, I will pull more inspiration from albums like this here, OK Computer. Let's continue to The Tourist as we finalize this reaction. Just a quick note, there's an edge of magic to this song. The way the vocalist and the guitar start just in perfect harmony with each other, there's a certain edge of magic here. Let's keep going. That was The Tourist. I really liked The Tourist, and I want to say I think I slept on the drummer here as well. You deserve more recognition through this album because the pacing that you've put forth for this album is immaculate. So thank you for immaculate drumming. I really like The Tourist. It reminds me of how quick humans move and how much satisfaction we seek at faster speeds. We've created computers to constantly get better and make our lives easier, faster, more convenient. And I feel like that was an ode to the fact that We just need to slow down, enjoy the world as we see it, because sooner or later, and already, the world has changed so tremendously. If you ask somebody from 100 years ago, it's unrecognizable from what they may have seen in the past. But I'm not on a soapbox today. This is just me, Daniel's son, taking you into the sunset. We hope to see you all on our next reaction. But thank you so much for joining for OK Computer. Till next time, peace. Slow down. Slow